For this video, I'd like to show you some of the changes in the mobile map template, as well as some of the new base maps and operational layers you can take advantage of in the out-of-the-box viewers at ArcGIS 10. What you're going to see now is a new set of base maps. ArcGIS Mobile now supports cached base maps, both locally and cached base maps published through ArcGIS Server. So you'll see a new option in the config file, which is going to allow you to generate these buttons in the lower left. Looking at is our day map. We're also working on a night map, so when you take your application out at nighttime, you can easily see all your assets on top of there. So these are using a local cache map, so essentially taking the cache you built for ArcGIS Server and deploying it on each one of your mobile applications. This allows you to have this rich content, this very rich detailed street map content, and without having to worry about bloating or putting this in your mobile cache, so the data you're synchronizing. Look at those same caches, but now we're accessing them through ArcGIS Server. So here you'll see on each pan and zoom, it's going to build a local cache from ArcGIS Server and pull that down to your device. So this allows you to access things like ArcGIS Online, and, as well as any other your own web services that you're publishing, or map services you're publishing that are cached. So with this, you'll see some interface change because of the new buttons and these new types of data layers. You'll see our scale has been moved around. You also notice we'll have, we introduced later in the map template at 931, as our group layers. So we've enhanced these to take advantage of some of the new layer cartography we're working on. This way, you can look at all your data, your sewer, water, and storm data set at many different scales, but also on top of the night map, you'll still be able to see that information very easily. So one set of cartography that will universally work on top of all your different base maps. So there's some of the major changes in the mobile map template. Is we have upgraded the source code to take advantage of all the new functionality in 10 and incorporate ways for you to list out your different base map content. In this way, you have a significantly smaller cache. We also see we've added a new function, or a new component. And this new component is going to allow you to look or search for anything like you have in the past. And go ahead, let's find a fire hydrant. But once you find that, you'll see we have zoom to info, or show and info, but we also have a new button called route to. What route to is doing is interfacing with the ArcLogistics Navigator remote API, and it's going to allow you to very quickly go ahead and pass that location of that asset.
Welcome to the ArcLogistics Navigator.
That facility you found, and pass it to the Logistics Navigator. And then immediately, in this case,
6 miles, turn left on State Route 68.
So that's one new enhancement you'll also see in the template. What we're working on now is a new trace component, our new trace web service. That's not only going to allow for isolation trace, but it's going to allow you to do upstream, downstream, and all kinds of other different tracing that you would expect in the office. Now we don't have this operation yet, but what it's going to do is provide you a new button with easy drop-downs just like before. So with this, let's go ahead and take a look at the configuration file changes you'll see here. And so if you want to take advantage of these new functions, you can use your existing config files, but you'll need to add 2 additional tags. And these are your local cache maps as well as your web maps. In this format, you'll see you can give the name that's going to be shown on the button, and then the URL to the service for, in the case of a map service that's cached, you want to take advantage of, or also the local path to your cache data. In this case, I'm pointing actually to my ArcGIS Server cache folder, but this can be any location that stores the config or the conf.xml file. So hopefully you enjoyed these changes to the mobile map template, as well as the new map documents, which you'll be able to leverage in the out-of-the-box applications, just like you were leveraging here in the custom mobile application. Thank you.